I prepared this just for you, Larry, you, Sergey, and you, Mark. There's a war on between Facebook and Google. To put this in classic terms, this is like Pepsi against Coke. Okay, and we all know which tastes better and the Pepsi challenge and all that sorts of thing for the last 30 years. But what's the basic situation? Well, we all know that the winner of the game is the one with all the names. That's a rule that I've talked about before. But we also know on the internet that there is no second place. If people think of who's second to Amazon, they go, ooh, can't think. Who's second to eBay? Can't think of one. Who's second to Google? Can't think of one. Maybe, they might say Yahoo, they might say Bing, but in relative terms, Bing and Yahoo are nowhere compared with Google. So there is no second place. So Mark Zuckerberg at Facebook knows there is no second place, and he knows this Google Plus thing is in formation. So he has to win the game of getting all the names and all the attention to sell all the ads, because ads follow attention. We all know that. And Google are building up and building up and building up and building up with their Google Plus thing. And they know they're at war. And the one who wins gets all the advertising money. So that's the battle. It's a battle for money. But it's a battle for attention to get the names to then get the ad money. So what do Facebook do? What can they acquire? Well, they could acquire Twitter. They could acquire Yahoo. They could acquire eBay, all of which would have to be public to do because they'd be expensive. I don't think they could do it from their current private reserves. Meanwhile, the big Coke, if you like, which is Google, is clambering along and building up and building up and building up. So Google have got to think about their plan to crush Facebook without anybody noticing, because otherwise they'll have the federal laws chasing them down for monopolies and all that sort of thing. So they've got to do a creeping stealth attack, whereas Facebook are right in your face. And if you talk to the kids, they say, oh, I'll never leave Facebook. I've got my friends on there. I've got my timeline and I've got my whole life on there. I'll never leave Facebook. I'll never leave Facebook. But think of some of the things that Facebook could do. They could acquire LinkedIn and turn it into Facebook Professional. Okay, so they get another 100 million, 200 million names. They acquire Twitter and put it into the feed. They get another couple of 100 million names. So that gives them an extra, say, 300-400 million names. They go after eBay, another couple of 100 million names. They go after Yahoo, another couple of 100 million names. They're still not yet at 1 billion. And Google are sitting there with their billion. And when they did their one-day test of, you know, come and join Google Plus, we're sorry it's late. They just put it there for 24 hours, 10 million names switched over to Google Plus. So there's a war on now. Pepsi and Coke. Facebook is the Pepsi, and some think it tastes better. But in the end, Coke comes through.